Hello, you buggers. It's me again. I'm back just to give you a little bit of a chat. I've just got in from work. There's still some sunlight, so I thought I'd come out and record. Well, I hope to be a very, very quick video, but it might not be. This time I'm not trusting my mic on the camera, and so I got a tie mic, so hopefully we won't have the same sound issues that we had last time. I'm sorry about that. And I wasn't going to go and re-record that. Just didn't have time. Right, so anyway, I hope you got the fairly good gist of what was going on in the last video. I think you did. So, what's happened since then? Interesting thing happened last week was Will's Easy Guitar, Will Galvin, he had a Google Hangout, and he's put the video out. This is about 4.5 hours long of a bunch of people waffling. One person especially, me. Now, I've been suffering. The black dog of depression has been biting at my heels again, and that night I bought a bottle of whiskey and I hammered my way through it. So I'm pretty drunk right from the start, and I get, well, as somebody called it, how did you describe it? I can't remember now, but anyway, yeah, I got seriously pissed. Yeah, there was one thing in that video though that I need to clear up with some people. And you damn Yanks. You damn dumb fucks. Right. Here's a map. This is a map of Great Britain. Great Britain or the United Kingdom, okay? The same thing. Up here is Scotland. Down here is England. Over here is Wales, and this is Northern Ireland. Scotland, England, Wales, Northern Ireland. This is the United Kingdom. This is Great Britain. Britain is not there. That's England. Scotland is in Britain. Well, for the moment. Wales is in Britain, and Northern Ireland is in Britain. This is Ire. It's just Ireland, okay? That's Southern Ireland. That don't count. So, my family come from Scotland. They moved down south to England, which is why I don't have a Scottish accent, but I do have a name that's Duncan Ian Kinnaird. Now that's pretty damn fucking Scottish. So that's where we lived for pretty much all of my life. And then I moved down here next to London. Yes, that damn London place. So I'm not particularly well enamoured in Scotland, I would imagine, but yeah, I'm Scottish heritage. I don't live there, okay? So there you go. Oh, another thing, right? I'm not going to draw it. This is the Union flag. It's only a Union Jack when it's on a ship. When it's on a ship, it's a Union Jack. When it's not on a ship, it's a Union flag. And when Scotland leaves Britain, we're going to have to colour it in slightly differently. Anyway, enough of that. What else are we going to talk? I'm going to talk about the Tonewood debate. Now, why do I keep talking about the Tonewood debate? Well, now I kicked the Tonewood debate off for me when I did my first experiment on Tonewood. Now, I keep talking about it because I keep getting bombarded on a daily and sometimes an hourly basis regarding the debate. So I'm just a kind of pivotal person to it. You know, that's bigging me up a little bit too much, but that's why I'm talking about it, and that's why I still look at it, and I'm still looking for evidence, and you know, if we find anything else, I'll let you know. Yeah, I'm not obsessed with it. I talk about it because I'm just involved in it, okay? Now, the debate itself has kind of tailed off, although Ken Boudreau is still going to be doing his test on Tonewood, which is exciting. But yeah, as far as questions and the actual people debating the subject, it has actually dropped. There's not so much technical chat anymore, but what we do get is a massive amount of trolling. Trolls are everywhere, and quite often they're the same ones. They're the same names that keep popping up over and over and over again, just repeating dumb shit and just a lot of slander and gibberish. Now, obviously, we do have King Troll, Warlokwyatt. Now, actually, I don't really have much of a problem with Wyatt, apart from the fact he does keep bitching about me, but it's the trolls are basically his followers, and they just keep turning up over and over and over again. So, yeah, and apparently one of his little trolls sent a message to me today that Wyatt has got something special coming for me, and I know he's been like talking about dragging up the dirt on me, and I can't help wondering what that could possibly be, because I tell you guys just about everything there is. I'm not holding anything back. So I was trying to think, what is he going to be talking about, and what is he going to say? Well, he's going to say, maybe, he's going to say that I'm not a great know-it-all luthier. Well, yeah, that would be right, and I've never said I am. He's probably going to say that I've got a failing guitar business. That's true, I have got a failing guitar business, because it's not really a business. I'm not filling the shelves up with guitars. I build guitars, and I am building guitars, and I continue to build guitars. And, you know, if people want them, they want them. If they don't want them, well, just go down the guitar shop and buy one. I really don't mind. You know, I don't mind if you go and buy another guitar from someone else. It's not a big problem. Especially because you probably don't want a particle board guitar or a cardboard guitar. You probably want one that's made from nice woods and things, which is, you know, fine. I'd expect that. I'd expect that from anybody. Okay. What else? What else is he going to come up with? I don't know. Is he going to talk about the fact that I'm depressed? Well, yeah, maybe. Yeah, I suffer from depression. A lot of people do. Big deal. He's probably going to say I'm a racist, maybe. I'm not a racist. Lots of my friends know black people. You know, I'm not a racist. He might say I'm homophobic. Well, I don't know how I can be homophobic, because every time he talks dirty about me, I get horny. So I can't be homophobic, surely. what else? What else could he possibly dig the dirt up on? Well, I mean, the only thing I can think of is he's going to make shit up and be slanderous again. So, you know, we'll see. We'll see. I really don't care. It's no skin off my nose. But the only thing that really does, you know, bother me is fucking little maggoty trolls. You know, they're everywhere. They're like, oh, you just feel dirty every time you see them. They don't actually cause me any problem because they've got nothing to say. Nothing. Now, on the other side of that, what's also quite interesting about the whole debate is that there are some people who were early on in the debate, I suppose you could say, you know, about a year ago, quite vocal about their opinions and quite happy to take on the trolls. And now they're complaining how the debate has turned out. Now, and they're saying things like, you know, I talk about Will, Wyatt, Scott Grove and Rob Chapman to court subscribers. Now, I don't really give a shit whether my videos get 2 views or 2 million views. It makes no difference to me. My videos aren't monetized, so it doesn't really make any difference to me. The number of subscribers I have doesn't affect the way I make videos or what I talk about. I'm not pandering to subscribers or viewers, unless maybe they ask me to do a particular thing or something, which doesn't happen. So, you know, what? But you know, there are some other people out there who've done some Tonewood videos, and I actually think that the more videos about Tonewood, the better, because you know, it'd be nice to have the pressure off me. You know, I'm sure Will feels the same. Scott's already, he kind of like cut himself from the debate. He doesn't have to do it anymore. And so, you know, there are some people out there doing some videos about the Tonewood debate. Now, Jay Smith did a wonderful video, which was going through point by point Wyatt's video regarding the letter he got from Jamie, what's his name? Heineman. That's down there, isn't it? tusskmusic has been busy. He's been doing. I think he's basically been doing videos because he had one particular person who was, you know, giving him a hard time about the whole thing, and so it was kind of a back and forth thing. But he's done some experiments and some tests and just talking about it. Anonymous Dumbfuck has been there. I think he's just got fed up with the whole Wyatt thing as well. He's put a video out. There's a guy called CHIPfilmsTV. He's done a video about, you know, how he's pissed off with the Tonewood debate and how it's gone on. And Mercurial #6, he's done quite a few videos on Tonewood. But you know, I really like his thought process and his thinking, and he's got some very good fun videos. They're quite long, so but then, you know, we're used to long videos, aren't we? So but I'm going to put the links to well, I won't put links to all of those videos because tusskmusic and Mercurial #6 have got quite a few, but I'll point to one and you can go and find the others on their channel. They're all relatively recent. So that to one side. Now I'm going to give you a quick update on the Cardocaster. Now, let's be fair. It looks a bit scruffy because I was doing some resin work yesterday with it, and it's ready for a bit of a sanding, a bit of a cleaning up. But but you know. So here you go. It's actually, now this is just newspaper that's been stuck on. This has all got to come off. But yes, it's just been coated with newspaper. The body's been coated with newspaper, and it's been bonded with resin. Now, the back I can probably show you best, because this has already had some sanding down. It's going to get some more, but it's giving you an idea of how it's going to look. Now, I really quite like that, how that's happened, because what happens is the newspaper kind of wrinkles a little bit, especially the way I've done it. Probably not the best way of doing it, but the way I've done it kind of wrinkles up a little bit. So as you sand into it, you get a kind of a marbling texture. So it's all going to be smoothed off, and once it's got some two coat on there, it'll be nice and shiny, and hopefully not too lumpy. I mean, you could actually finish this to perfection if you really wanted. I'm not probably going to go that far. You could probably even paint it, and you wouldn't even know it was cardboard. Underneath, that is. I mean, it is still cardboard underneath, but you know. Nice tap test. Oh, it actually rings. Can you hear that? Can you hear that? Paul Reed Smith, are you listening? That's got a lovely tap test sound. That's really nice. So, you know, as this thing comes together, I'm actually more and more convinced that there's actually going to be nothing wrong with it. I mean, there's still the concern that the neck might have a little bit of a twist given it because of the spongy nature of the internal structure, but hopefully the carbon fibre weave, once that wraps around, sinks into the truss rod channel, because I need that to be secure. You know, the truss rod is going to have a lot of energy in it, pushing out, so that needs to be strong. So once that has a kind of an entire wrap all around the neck of the guitar, I'm hoping that will sort that out. And obviously it's still got to get the fretboard on there, which I will make out of some other composite material. Not too sure exactly what yet, because I'm making this up as I go along. So as the planes fly overhead, I'm going to leave you there, and I wonder what I missed out. But anyway, if I missed it out, I'll talk about it next time. See you next time.